With the new HyperIntelligence offering, authors can now create cards faster than ever. From the card editor and workstation, authors can choose from a selection of card templates. The majority of the templates allow the author to add a profile image to the card, providing a more dynamic and visually appealing design. Profile images can help to build employee or product cards, or even cards for an overall organization. For example, think about a card that might showcase information about Fortune 500 companies. The process to add an image to the card actually starts in the data preparation phase. To start, create a dataset or choose an existing dataset. Here, I'll create a dataset that contains information about top accounts. Tags are displayed as image source equals example path, where example path is an image URL such as the one you see here. Make sure that the URL ends with .png. Create a unique column for the HTML tags and name the corresponding column Images. The HTML tags will be the attribute elements under the attribute Images within the dataset. Now note the URL. Images should be stored on a public repository, such as a website or storage drive that is open to the internet. If the website or drive requires a login or has a firewall blocking access to the internet, images may not load properly. The MicroStrategy product team recommends images that are at least 80 by 80 in pixels and images that are circular or square for optimized card display. Click the plus dataset option in Workstation to import the data. Select Prepare Data. From the Data Preview window, click on the image attribute and select Change Data Type. Choose HTML tag. The image is now ready to be used in the card editor. Before you leave the Data Preview window, make sure to create any multiform attributes that you might need. A multiform attribute allows you to create a new attribute that will contain multiple forms. Many times, a multiform attribute will include a name, abbreviation, email, or an image to ensure that the author can easily add one attribute to the card header. Select Account and Images, right-click, and choose Create Multiform Attribute. Name the new attribute and click Submit. To save the dataset in Workstation, click Finish and choose a file location. After naming and saving the dataset, make sure to certify the dataset to get started building a HyperIntelligence card. Right-click and select New Card from Accounts Data to go back to the card editor. From Templates, choose Ring. Drag the newly created attribute to the card header. Click on the Manage Attribute Forms option to choose the attribute form to display on the card. With this card, we will choose the Account Attribute form. Continue to design the card that presents key metrics that will help users across the organization view information critical to business decisions, all in 0 clicks.